Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back with Let's Play Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, on the Sony PlayStation 3. Last time, we explored the island, or, I guess island, continent, whatever you want to call it, of Ara Memorai, which is over there off the southwest corner of the map there, kind of near that little tooth-looking island. So we explored that, put some flowers in some flower pots, and now we have access to the final dungeon of the game, pretty much. And also we went ahead and gathered all the final treasures that are hidden with the Seek Treasure spell. So we got the trophy for that, so good stuff. Now we just have to talk to Kublai here, and we can pretty much go to the main final dungeon. But we got plenty of stuff to do before that, so let's do all that right now. Actually, we're going to talk to him, then we'll have stuff to do before the final dungeon. But anyways. What's the matter, Oliver? You know, P, I don't want to fight Queen Cassiopeia. But it looks like it's the only way to end this. If I can even beat her. Oh, you can. You can do it, Oliver. Doodle-Doo made you stronger, didn't he? You mean Gallus? He made me stronger. Yes, now go to help Cassiopeia. Okay. Doodle-Doo wanted to test you. He was the guy that was there, or helped us out during the whole getting the Mornstar wand. Which, do I even still have that equipped? Oh, we do, okay. If you wanted to, you could put on, what's his name's, Imperial Scepter, but, you get a whole bunch of attack power out of it, but you lose a pretty fair chunk of magic attack, so, yeah, oh well. Anyways, it's kind of funny here. We have soldiers from several kingdoms here. We have the Sky Pirates, even though it's not really a kingdom. We have soldiers from Ding Dong Dell. I think we got like two of them. We got that guy, and then we got that guy over there, and then we got soldiers from Hamlin. But we don't have any guards from Alma Moon. There's another Sky Pirate right there, but there's no Alma Moon guards here for whatever reason. Not that it really matters, but oh well. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk to Kublai and get ready. Let's see what you have to say, though. It is strange. I sense nothing within the ivory tower. No signs of life. Nothing. Okay. Do you say anything? So the three kingdoms are joining forces to fight against the White Witch. And I thought that planet Clarion was supposed to bring peace to the world. But if we have to fight, that's what we'll do. And with my father fighting alongside us, we have nothing to fear. Your dad hasn't done anything for the whole game. I think it would be cool if he also joined the party as like a secondary monster capturer type. But, oh well. The three kingdoms fighting as one. I did not think I would ever see the day. It was for days such as these that the Clarion was first conceived, when all must stand as one. And I don't think Swain and Marcus didn't say anything interesting. An evil witch covered the world in ash. It all sounds so ridiculous. But then I laughed when you said you were going to beat Shadar as well, Oliver. Looks like we're going to end up saving the world twice, eh? Well, I suppose it'll get easier with practice. I bet we'll barely notice a third time. I don't think there is a third time. And I think in the DS version, actually, I know in the DS version, beating Shadar was the end of the game. I don't know how much of a role the White Witch even played in that game, since, well, it's Japan exclusive, so she might have been there. I don't know. Oliver, unless we stop her, I fear that it is only a matter of time before the White Witch causes that ash to fall upon the world once more. It is impossible to know the extent of her powers. Our victory is by no means assured. But having come this far, there is nothing else for it. We must fight. Yeah, okay, fine, why not? Anyways, Kublai, let's get this started. I don't know why well, I guess he's the one commanding the sky ship, so I guess that's why he's in charge. Listen, boy, we have all hands on deck here. Meaning things are under control, so save your energies. Your job is to defeat the White Witch. Let my crew take care of everything else. Now get some rest. We strike at dawn. You don't mind sleeping on the deck, do you? Hehehe. Sure, why not rest? Rest while you have the chance, boy. It does kind of suck that we could never explore the rest of the Iron Wyvern, but oh well. I guess you're in charge. Oh, there's the Alma Moon guys. Okay. I guess they just hadn't showed up for duty yet. And you guys can read the dialogue for this. I don't feel like talking for everybody here. Yeah, she got looked at funny, I guess, and took it to offense. You probably could just go fly out with Tigray if you wanted to, but we'll have a chance to fly around with him later. Ooh, it's Smiley and Surly. How you doing, guys? Drippy boy, Mun, how do? What are you two doing by here? Obvious, Mun. We're preparing for the assault on Shadara's stronghold, ain't it? Yeah, Mun, we brought loads of weapons in that. Shadara don't stand a chance. I'll tell you what, though, Drippy boy. It wasn't easy finding this castle. It took flipping ages, it did. But here we are on the doorstep of destiny at last. You mean you spent all this time looking for the Dark Djinn's castle, and you think that great big white fortress over by there is it? That's right, Mun. We're just doing what man asked us to, ain't it? Guys, you're hopeless. Right. Well, I don't know how to break this to you, boys. I really don't. But that ain't Shadara's castle. Huh? Huh? Think about it, there's more. It's Shadar, you see. Well, to cut a long story short, he's already been dealt with, like. What? No! What? No! You've got to be joking, Mun. We spent our life savings on these weapons. Every last killer. What a flippin' waste. Hey, maybe it wasn't a waste. Shadar's gone, but we still have a big battle ahead of us. Actually, we're kind of in the middle of trying to save the world. I'm sure we'll be able to use the weapons you brought along. You mean... I see what you're getting at. There's a clever lad. Yeah, that's a proper good idea, that is. And it's always been your dream, ain't it, Smiley? Providing heroes with the tools of their trade in that. Ain't it, though? Smiley and Sterling have opened a weapon shop aboard the Iron Wyvern. Nice. Of course, we're just starting out in the weapon business, so don't go expecting any discounts or nothing. What? You want us to pay you? Are you having a flippin' laugh? Ooh, I'd half a mind to stick the parry you in a cannon and fire you back home. Pay you indeed. Let's see. I think he's the one that actually sells the Surly over here. Good day, sir. Might I interest you in some of our flagship products? Speak to my colleague Smiley there to see if anything takes your fancy. Okay, I forget which one's which, but there we go. Spent a tidy while putting this stuff together. Why don't you spend a tidy pile buying it, Actually, the stuff they have isn't really all that great. Let's see. The Hero Sword, we have better. I mean, it has great accuracy, but the attack power is kind of Kiss of Death, 20 to every stat, and occasionally knocks an enemy out, but it's just really weak. So, oh well. Crystal Spear, I guess if you don't have the Dragon Lance or the Rainbow Lance or something like that, it could be decent. It has pretty good overall stats, just not as good as what we have right now. Now the Ogre King's axe, this is the most powerful axe in the game as far as I can tell, but notice how it lowers your defense and your accuracy. So yeah, that's... If you could cover that up with your armor choices, feel free to buy it. I don't think the armor and accuracy decrease is worth it, but some people might. I mean, I don't think any other weapon in the game comes close to that attack power, actually, but And Werewolf Claws. We already have the strongest horn in the game, the White Stag Antler, and we can steal them from enemies over on Nazca. So, I don't really feel it. Plus, these claws are one of the few claws that actually decreases your accuracy instead of lowering it or raising it. So, I don't see the point. Armor, the Knight's Armor is not bad. It deflects armor or damage back. I forget if I have one of those. I might have one of those on either of my current fellas there, but I don't remember. I'll check those out in a minute. This recovers 10% of any damage that you take, so that's pretty good. Let's see, Diva's Mantle, no defense, but a ton of evade there. So if you're really got familiar with massive evade, give that to them, and they won't take a hit ever. Shiny Shield, pretty much 10% chance to block attacks. So there's better shields with the same chance. And then you got the Nyx Nashers, which occasionally nixes an enemy. So pretty good overall stats there, but again, I'm not too terribly worried about it. Now I want to see what I have on my other guys here. Let's see, Mystic's Robes, 2639. Okay, I might as well change that out then for him. Ripple Robes. I don't think you really need the water resistance there. Let's see. Okay, now you have the Enchanted Armor. That has resistances, which I really care about. You have resistances. Let's see, let me see something here. Dusk Mantle, easier to evade. Let's see, what did you guys have again? You guys had... Let's see, deflects damage back. That's okay, but I still prefer the elemental resistances, I think. Now, Robo Restoration, I'll go ahead and grab... I don't need that many. Let's just go ahead and grab 3. We'll equip those in a minute here. Diva's Mantle. There. I don't really care for the Mad High Evade. Let me see here. Yeah, it's got plenty of evade on there, and you have plenty of evade to go with it, so there's no real reason, I don't think. Yeah, it's just not worth the defense drop, in my opinion, I guess. But let's go ahead and put on the Robo Restorations there, so that's nice. So basically, it recovers 10% of your damage taken. So if somebody hits you for 100 damage, you'll recover 10 HP of that. So not bad. It could be helpful every once in a while. Wait, what did I have on before? Oh, it just had a slightly higher regular defense. But you know what? We'll live. And for Dick Snashers, and I prefer the Dragon's Tooth Ring for that extra attack star. I guess you could give it to one of the main characters here. And actually, that's not a bad idea, since it does have much higher, or maybe not much higher, but reasonably higher magical and physical attack there. Yeah, by a few points there. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab 2. Swain doesn't need one, because he's got the increased attack speeds, so we'll live without those. And yeah, because the Medal of Valor doesn't really care about familiar stamina unless it's actually equipped on a familiar, which is unfortunate, but oh well, what are you going to do? There you go. 12-point or 3-point bonus to your magical and physical attack over what we have now in the Medal of Valor, and has accuracy boost as well, so nice. Of course, not that Esther ever actually does any attacking. She doesn't get any really good stat weapons until, well, the end of the game, pretty much, which is kind of unfortunate. You know, might as well buy a third one, since she can use that third one, or second one, or whatever. Okay, hurry up. And as for Markison, I don't really care. There we go. Now she'll have decent enough stats to not attack with ever. Let's see here. Now I forget if you have to, because there's some stuff that we can do before we actually go into that final dungeon area, but I forget if you have to talk to Markison first, or if we can just go do him. And actually, let me go try real fast. Let's go to Ding Dong Dell, just to check out the, what is it, the message board or whatever. Because there's 3 bounty hunts and 1 side quest that we can do. But like I said, I don't remember if you actually have to enter the Ivory Tower and then leave, or if you just have to talk to Kublai. Might have to talk to Markison and then be able to do it. But they'll be able to fill up at least another stamp card or 2, which would be really nice. And if not, well, we have a few minutes to cutscenes and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, new errands. Okay, man visiting Castaway Cove appears to have lost something important. Gee, I wonder who that is. Okay, so let's take that over in Castaway Cove. And then as for bounty hunts, there should be 3 that we can take. Alright, there we go. The vicious venom of a mysterious beast has been spreading poison across the spindle. Stop it before it gets to Himlin. Okay. Awesome. Let's see. Save the researchers. Team of researchers investigating the RMMRI have come under attack. Deal with their assailant. Okay, I'll take that. And then finally, terror on the tundra. An exceptionally dangerous beast has taken up residence on Scrooge Island. Is anyone brave enough to take it on? Sure, why not? Yeah, 8 stamps each from those. Let's see, stamp cards. We have 5. Should I? I'm trying to decide if I should get this one right now for the rare and valuable items. That gives us a chance to get a lot of, what is it? Well, maybe not a lot, but better drops from enemies. But I think I really want the HP and MP. Well, either way, that's going to be the last one I get with the Jack Mandal. You know what? I'll go ahead and grab the Jack-o'-lantern right now, just because... Oh, I think I'm still a few points away. Never mind. Oh, wait. No. Claim Merit Awards. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab the Jack-o'-lantern 2, just because it does increase the drop rate of the rare items by a very small amount. And we're going to be doing a lot of farming if you want to get a lot of the good weapons and stuff, and a lot of good alchemy ingredients. So I might as well grab that. And I'll just worry about the extra 100 HP and MP as this gives us at the end of the game, really. Because that'll be useful for a lot of post-game stuff. Well, some post-game stuff, at least. And then the recovery through walking. Yeah, I don't even care about that, really. Did I get that last bounty? Okay, good. Alright, so first off, let's go ahead and travel to Castaway Cove. And you already know who this guy's going to be. Alright, where is he? Okay, he's way down there. And I don't know how this guy gets to all these places that he loses his diary at, but he gets around, that's for sure. Maybe he's a wizard. Ah, he's upstairs. Okay. There's the old codger. Oh, hello, good sir. So you made it back to the Summerlands, huh? I most certainly did. Had hangry to visit Ding Dong Dell once more before calling time in this journey of mine. Back to the old nostalgia, what? Yeah, so did you find any interesting stuff to write about since we last saw you? Well, I'm jolly glad you asked, old boy. It was one rather hairy moment when my ship got caught in the most frightfully nasty storm. When we finally made land, I do declare I thought I discovered a new continent. You can imagine my excitement, I'm sure. Strange plants, mysterious statues, and these queer illustrations all over the ground. Why, the merest thought of it sets the old heart beating. It's all documented in my diary, of course. I don't suppose you care to... Oh dear me. No prizes for guessing what's coming next. I've lost it. I've lost the bally thing. My diary. It's gone. Well, man. Who'd have flippin' thought? I must have left the confounded thing on the island. Ahem. I don't suppose you'd help a chap out and fetch it for me, would you? Okay. You would? Oh, jolly good show. I wouldn't want to have to rely on this dicky memory... Dicky? I thought he said dinky memory of mine when the time comes to write the old memoirs. So where exactly did he leave it? On some island, right? Statues and drawings on the ground, is it? I can think of a couple places. Don't suppose you remember anything else, do you? Well, I do recall making a diary entry while sitting on a small statue. Give it the old back a break, you know. Aha, it all comes flooding back. Yes, there was a picture of the most enormous skull on the ground nearby. Rather ghastly, if you ask me. Picture of a skull, huh? Okay, we'll go find it for you. Alright, so let's go ahead and head over to our MMRI, because, well, that's the only place that has a picture of a skull on the ground. At least that I can remember. If you're looking about the skull on the mountain, that'd be somewhere else entirely. Oh, and here's one of our bounty hunts, actually. Sure, let's take him on. Take on the Dork Column. Why not? Let's see what this guy has. I know this guy is weak to, I think, Storm, and I think that's pretty much all we have to really worry about for him. Yeah, he's pretty much weak to Storm. I don't think he has anything to steal. He has about 3,500 HP, and he does resist physical attacks, so you want to watch out for that. But other than that, it shouldn't really be that bad. Let's go ahead and go with Oliver for a little bit here. And let's go ahead and... I don't think you can burden him, so I'm not going to bother with that. But might as well do... a little bit of Thunderstorm, why not? It's there. So I don't think our other familiars really have that much in the way of storm attacks. Does he? Yeah, you have water attacks. They can do some damage. Nah. Okay, yeah, just go out with spells pretty much. As long as you're not using physical, you should be doing a reasonable chunk of damage to them. If we have storm attacks, better. But unfortunately, my storm attacks are aligned with somebody else. Yeah, let's just go with Oliver. See what else can I do on him. I don't think we can burn him. I'll try, but I don't think it's going to work. Oh, maybe it did work. Awesome. Let's try... I'm not going to bother with Mornstar and Evenstar, because those are just overkill, pretty much. Let's see... Cloudburst. It can silence him, but I don't think he has any spells we really got to worry about. He's mainly a physical attacker. Okay, he's not next, he doesn't have any effect. But we did get his agility down, so that's nice. You know what, let's go ahead and unleash our Bolt from the Blue. That should do a pretty good chunk of damage, even though it is supposed to be multi-target. Yeah, decent enough. Yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead and... You know, let's see how much Mornstar and Evenstar would actually do against this guy. Just because they are very powerful spells. Mornstar... 520. That's pretty good, actually. But it does have a decent cooldown period. And let's see how well Evenstar would actually do. So yeah, not really too terribly tough. But hopefully you have better Storm-type spells than I do. Okay, yeah, so Mornstar would be better overall. Better MP cost, more damage. Easy enough, though. And actually, I think the other bounty hunt that we have, or one of the other bounty hunts, is also weak to Storm. Alright, there we go. And now we gotta find that skull on the ground here. Which I think is towards the beginning of the area. Which reminds me, there was a harvest point, or a forage point, or whatever, that I neglected to get when I was here the first time. Let's see, where is that skull? See, there was one of the harvest points that I got last time. The one that I missed was... right here. I missed this one right here in this little spot. Yeah, see how it's all sparkly? Yeah, somehow I managed to miss that one, but oh well. Let's see, where is that dang skull? That's a jellyfish, and I know I remember seeing the skull, I just don't... Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. So, it's actually pretty close, well, kind of close to the warp point. I don't know how this guy gets so far in here, especially since you can't even land a boat on this island, at least not as far as I can tell. Oh yeah, and that forage point that I missed, that I just pointed out, that contains right stones. I think one of the other one, I think the one nearby actually contained right stones as well. But now you have two chances to get them if you missed one. I'm going to go ahead and Veil here. Normally I would want to fight these guys just because they have some of the good steals. Many of those all-seeing eyes and Seeds of Discord. But I'm not really concerned with getting their drops right now. Unless it's one of the rarer guys, like a Fuddy Duddy or something, or Fuddy Daddy or whatever, because that guy's kind of hard to find. Hey look, it's that gentleman's diary. Daughtery old codger must have had a nap here and left it behind, I reckon. Well, he does seem kind of forgetful. Anyway, we should take it back to him. Alright, got his diary. Awesome. And you know what, while we're here, might as well grab these forage points that are right here. Thank you. Bunch of old oak leaves. Nice and rare stuff. At least all the forage points around here are in a reasonably close together spot. Not really out of the way or anything. Okay, right stone. Okay, maybe the other one wasn't a right stone. I thought it was, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Fuddy Duddy has some good stuff to steal, but he is kind of rare to find around here for whatever reason. And some of the stuff that you need to get for, okay, it was the right stone. That one was old oak leaves. Okay, I got them slightly mixed up. Yeah, but some of the stuff you're gonna need to steal the rare, like 5% steals. Like you're gonna need like 10 or 15 of them for. You need like 5 or 10 for one weapon or something like that. And if you want to get more than one weapon, well, good luck getting them all. Okay, so let's see. Our next bounty hunt is hiding out in near Hamlin. So let's go over there. And he is to the island to the east of Hamlin. The Spindle. I forget exactly which island that is off the top of my head, but I know it's not too terribly far away. Let's see. Oh, I guess it's that one right there, because that's the only island east of Hamlin. Now let's see. Where are you hiding at, fella? Is that you up there? It might be you up there. Or it could just be a bush. Okay, Jade Marble. We are on the Spindle, right? Okay, we're on the Spindle. Now, where's this guy hiding at? Ah, there he is, way down to the end. Now this guy, like I said, he's also weak to storm-type elements. So let's go ahead and switch over to somebody that actually has storm elements to attack with, like this guy. And let's see, Hocus Pocus. Let's go ahead and buff ourselves up. There we go. Ooh, nice, 500 damage. This guy has 4,000 HP, so not too bad. He resists fire, so don't use that on him. Let's see. Hocus Pocus. Let's go ahead and Hocus Pocus. Let's focus Esther, because she has a Fowler around. That guy has pretty good storm damage. But this guy really shouldn't be all that bad. Okay, Hocus Pocus. Over. And we should be good to go. Matter of fact, he should be pretty much dead after this last hit there, or close to it. Yeah, your stamina's running kind of low. Let's just go with Psych Up. Yeah, Foul Breath. I think that affects poison. Yeah. Oh well. Either way, not anything to really worry about. Pretty easy. And then the final one is over near Yule. And that guy's going to be weak to fire and resistant to storm. So there we go. Ooh, Drop Chop. Let's see, Drop Chop, that's just a single target attack right there. Let's see, what do I have right now? Let's get rid of... I don't really care for maddening melody, since this guy doesn't really have the defense to use it. So let's get rid of that. There we go. And let's go ahead and switch out one of his skills for that. Let's see, let's go ahead and get rid of Dark Cloud and go for Drop Chop. There we go. Alright, and let's head to some healing real fast, and then off to the Winter Wonderlands, and we'll be good to go. Now he's off to the south. It's on an island called Scrooge Island. So I think it's either. What is it? Is it one of the southeast or the northwest? I don't remember. I know it's one of those two. Let's check this one out first. I know it's not the one of the other ones. See this guy. Oh, there he is right there. Awesome. Let's see. Do I really have anything I can do with fire? See, Radiant Blade. If we have any burning swords, like these ones right here, or not those, these right here, 46 damage. You lose a little bit of attack power, but you get a fair amount of fire elemental damage. So let's go ahead and do that for right now. That way he'll be able to do some attacking there. And as for the other guys that I didn't check out, actually, I don't think any of you guys have any fire attacks, do you? No, you do not. None of you learn any fire attacks either, do you? Okay, I guess Esther's not feeling too great there. And, well, you got fire attacks right there. Okay, so I guess the main attack power is going to come from Hairball and Boogie here, with, I guess, one of these guys doing physical damage, really. But again, not too terribly hard. This guy has 4,500 HP. He actually resists the Storm Elemental damage type, so you don't want to worry about that.
Here goes nothing.
And actually, you know what? This guy does have some pretty good magic attacks, so if I can, let's go ahead and see if I can't silence him. I hope I can. I don't think it will work, though. Okay, he's not going to be able to get nixed. But let's go ahead and put up a ward against everybody. That'll reduce our magical damage taken when he does cast those spells. Alright, and let's go to you. Let's try out a new Drop Chop. Not bad. Yeah, we're doing pretty good damage to him with the Burning Sword here. And let's go for Swain. Switch out with you. Focus again. And Firewall should do pretty good against this guy. Yeah, nice, I like it. And our physical attacks with this guy, yeah, not so much. Yeah, pretty easy. If you have their elemental weaknesses, these guys are chumps.
What can I say? It's a gift.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn all this stuff in then. Let's just go ahead to Castaway Cove, since that's where the journal guy is, and we can just turn them all in nice and easy like. And the swift solution is actually, I think, right over here. I was hoping it was nearer to that guy, but oh well. Let's turn in those bounty hunts first. And grab whatever this is. Yeah, 30 guilders. I'll take it. Alright, claim bounties. Yeah, we're going to get some good cards out of this. Darkness Beckons gem. I don't really care about that. Save the Researcher's Cat King's Claw. Yeah, we already have some of those, actually. I think we got those from King Tom, and we have better horns anyways, so... Especially since you can steal those best horns in the game. Ooh, two bonus, nice. 2 bonuses, nice. Especially since you can steal those best horns in the game. I don't really care for the claws as much. The best claws in the game actually have like an extra like 1 attack power over the White Stag's Antler, but I think it also has a negative effect too, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. I think it like deals damage back to the attacker like 10 or 20%, so yeah, the horns are the way to go. And if you really want something better than that's not the claws or whatever, or not the horn, well, there's other better claws like not really all that much better. I mean, you could make some claws that have like 75 attack power and 58 accuracy, but that's missing out on like 15, almost 20 points of attack power off the horn there. So, oh well. And here's your diary, sir. Found your diary, sir. Oh, spiffing! So you made it onto the singular old island, did you? Rather treacherous, what? Yeah, I guess. Try not to lose your diary again, okay? Indeed not, old bean. This thing's giving me enough scares as it is. Now I simply must give you some sort of reward. Ah, here you are. Got a Diva's Mantle and 3,000 guilders. Nice. And some more mirror stamps. What'd you say? The island really was dashed queer, you know? The very thought of it gets the old heart racing. Didn't we already have a Diva's Mantle from the shop there? I must not have bought one. Oh yeah, that's that one right there. Yeah, I don't really care for it. But anyways, there we go. I think next episode, before we head into the final area, we're gonna go ahead and take on. Actually, I think we can take it on right now, right? I hope we can. I think we can take on the rank A of the Temple of Trials here. And I think that's what we're going to do. I forget when exactly it opens up. Let me check real fast. But we probably could have done it a little while ago, but it would have been a little challenging. Let's see. Rank A. Rank A opens up. Oh, right after you beat rank B, really. So, could have done it a long time ago. Let me make sure it's actually available. It should be. I think I've beat everything up to this point. And you get a decent item out of it that you can use to make a better weapon for Esther if you can actually get all the secondary items you need for it. Let's see here. Okay, we can do rank A, so we'll go to take that on next time. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Have a good night.